Watch out, gorilla going unnoticed among college students as a result of selective attention bias by Katelyn. I will discuss the introduction, methods, results, and discussion of this study. Selective attention bias occurs when individuals focus their attention on a particular task that they fail to notice something extremely unusual, even if it happens right in front of them. This phenomenon is important to study because it will allow researchers to better understand what causes people to selectively attend their attention to certain stimuli rather than others. The three articles I will discuss greatly influence this study's findings. The first article is called Attentional Capture and Unintentional Blindness by Simons. This article suggests that many times people fail to notice unexpected objects and that the position of this object greatly influences whether or not people see it. The second article is called Noticing of an Unexpected Event, as noticing of an unexpected event is affected by attentional set of expected action. This article had college students either participate in a driving simulation or watch a video, and the video included people who either wore a white or black shirt, and then a person in a gorilla suit or a woman carrying an umbrella entered the scene. They found that over half of the participants did not notice the unexpected object and that the woman carrying the umbrella was seen more. However, when they told participants to focus on the people wearing black shirts, they found that the gorilla was seen more, which demonstrates that attentional set plays a significant role in what people notice. The third article is called How Not to Be Seen. The contribution of similarity and selective ignoring to sustained inattentional blindness. This study looked at unintentional blindness in dynamic events, as well as the roles of similarity, distinctiveness, and attentional set of unexpected objects. The purpose of the study was to examine selective attention bias by having participants watch a video. The hypothesis stated that approximately half of the participants would not see the gorilla when asked to concentrate on counting the number of basketball passes made by people wearing the white shirts. The participants included 21 undergraduate students in an introductory psychology class who were between the ages of 18 and 22, with the average age being 18.8 years. They ranged from freshmen to seniors, 19 were female, and 2 or 9.5% were male. The materials of the study included a selective attention bias test by Simons and Chavez, and the video was fairly short, about 82 seconds, and it had instructions which told participants to count the number of basketball passes made by people wearing white shirts as opposed to the people wearing black shirts. And halfway through the film, a person in a gorilla suit walks in the middle of the people passing the ball, pounds his chest, and leaves. The study took place in the spring semester of April 2014. At the beginning of class, the professor told the students that they're going to be watching a video, that they need to pay attention and be prepared to count. After participants watched the film, the professor told participants to record the number of passes they counted and raise their hand if they saw the gorilla. The correct number of passes counted was 15. However, not all participants counted the correct number, given a mean of 15.27 with a 2.43 standard deviation from the mean. Although most participants did count the correct number because the median and mode were 15. This graph illustrates how many people saw or did not notice the gorilla. 10 or 47.6% did see the gorilla. However, 11 or 52.4% did not. The results supported the hypothesis because it showed how when people focus on a particular task, like counting the number of basketball passes, over half of the participants were unaware of the gorilla. The three articles overall support this study's findings because they reveal that, or they're representative of the idea that when one's attention is diverted, one often fails to notice things in the environment. The strength of the study: a majority of the participants were unfamiliar with the video and they were naive to the experiment and were given no prior information. The limitations were that some participants had already seen the video. There was no random assignment or controlling for confounding variables. Some people were familiar and had already seen this video, and it was not conducted in a controlled environment. Overall, the findings from this classroom study and the previous studies reveal that selective attention bias greatly influences what one perceives in their surrounding environment. Also, that there are factors like attentional set, similarity of the object, and the task one is partaking in that play a major role in the degree to what one notices in their environment. The idea that simply looking at something will capture one's attention was greatly challenged in these studies. And lastly, these findings demonstrate that salient stimuli, like the appearance of a gorilla, may not always capture attention in the real world. Thank you.